The
Fell in love with Jet. I fell in love with Jet too. Shit.
That was weird. It's weird. You fell in love with Jet?
Goddamn right. That dude's beautiful. Are you kidding me?
All right, dude. Hey,
Dude's
each their
fucking
own.
amazing, dude.
All right,
Dude's
yeah.
looking like Brad Pitt from fucking Troy.
Killing. I don't think that's true.
That's how luscious he was looking.
All right. Okay. Yeah, like
Is
they didn't make her annoyingly hopeful. And I think that was like a trademark of her personality in the anime.
that you just think in negative terms? Annoyingly hopeful?
Yeah, well, she was annoyingly hopeful.
What do you mean annoyingly? Like she should have been grim?
No, but she was just like overly hopeful.
Right.
Like to the
You're
point
saying
where
there
it got
should have
annoying.
been more
And they
moments
didn't
where she
and
was like, "Oh no, what are we gonna do?"
no, that's
Instead of
not
being
helpful.
hopeful.
That's not hopeful.
No, you're
Uh,
saying she should have been opposite of hopeful, right? More
No.
often,
No,
because
I just think there's a level of hopeful that makes sense. And then there's Katara above that level.
what I'm saying is, what's the alternative? Do you think she should have been more?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying she should have been more at this line.
What's this
Not the
line? You're
opposite.
not
No, I
saying what
made
the
the
line
line. The
is.
line is hopeful.
You're just saying a line, and then you're saying
Yeah,
hopeful,
I said there's a
and you're
line
saying
of
she needs to be
hopeful.
here. It's
I
like,
said there's a
what does she need to
line
do
of
differently?
hopeful that makes sense. There's a
I
line
need
of
you
hopeful that
here.
makes
Or
sense.
this is you
And
explain.
she was up here.
Azula, you're here.
People,
I need you to be here,
hey,
Azula.
I would have
You're
been
doing
able to bit
this
the
right
right
now.
shit out of
Here's
Azula.
here's
So,
the Azula line. I need you to be here. You're here.
yeah, makes sense to me, man. I get exactly what you're saying. You make perfect sense. It's the most sense you've made in a long time, actually.
It's just
Well,
funny how you just don't
And then,
describe shit.
and
that
then
you
she's
say.
and she wasn't the morality police in the live action. That bothered me. As much as it bothers me that she likes to be the morality
Oh,
police,
Jesus Christ.
it bothered me that she wasn't.
What the fuck, dude? What is wrong with you?
It's one of those things where it's like you have a toy, you like to play with that toy, and then you stop playing with that toy. And someone else takes that
Right.
toy, and you're like, hey, give me it back. That's my toy.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, you never played with the toy. I was like, but it's mine.
It's not
Like, give
fun
it back.
unless you take it.
So that's the morality police. I
Right.
didn't like the morality police, but now they took it away, and I'm like, why is the
What the
morality police
fuck,
not
dude?
in there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's one of the
They're
reasons.
like, hey, we didn't like it. I'm like, well, it's who she is. So fucking
Yeah, fair enough. It's
like if
similar
I
to
thought,
Azula, right?
if I thought you were a dickhead all the time,
Mhm.
right? If
Mhm.
you stopped being
I'm
a
loving this
dickhead
example.
and started being a nice person, I'd be like, why are you fucking being nice?
Why are you being nice to me? Get away.
Yeah. I'd be like, what the
Ew.
fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah.
You'd be like, well, I'm just
Go
trying to
back
be
to
a
being
better
a dick,
person.
dude.
And yeah, I'd be like, dude, go back to being a dickhead. I knew that person.
I don't know who you are anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
100% what I'd be like.
I do want to go over topics where they were underwhelming. And I think they did, and I want to call this topic doing somebody dirty. And I think they did my boy Monk Gyatso dirty.
Did you think of that all by yourself?
And I think of Monk Gyatso being did
Ugh.
dirty.
We're going
All
to give you
right.
a gold
Monk
star, buddy.
Gyatso been did and dirty.
Monk who?
And he got did dirty when he was in the air temple defending those little kids.
Can you
He was
say his name
supposed to
one more
be
time for me?
Monk Gyatso.
Gyatso?
Yeah.
With a G?
Gyatso, yes.
Is that how you say it? I thought it was Kiatsu.
It's Gyatso.
Are you sure?
I'm positive, bruh.
All right, I'll take your word for it. I've never looked it up.
So yeah, he got did dirty when he was at the air temple, and we didn't know that they were gonna show the 100-Year War, but on the trailer, technically we did.
That shit was
But
cool.
that was cool that they added it in, and it would
Yeah.
have been even cooler if they added what the animated system made it sound or look like. Where they made it
Where
look
they
like
had a fucking mound of skulls, and then
right.
fucking Monk Gyatso was on top.
Yeah, it looked like he killed at least 20 people before he
Yeah,
went out.
was not the case.
No,
It was not the case in the live action.
Sozin pulled up.
Yeah, I thought they could have, and I
Which I
think,
did love how ruthless the Fire Nation was.
yeah, here's the thing: if you're gonna go full send, go full send, right? Like they showed fucking like it was different, because we watch a show, we obviously know what annihilating a whole culture of people means, right? Like he had to kill children, he had to kill everybody.
Killed
It's one
every
thing to
airbender.
know that, it is another thing to fucking see it.
Right.
Because I was like, oh, this motherfucker is evil.
They were burning everybody down.
They were burning fucking everybody. But if you're gonna go full send, go full send. Like let it fly. You know what I mean? Like the airbender should have been fucking niggas up too. Because I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I believe in nonviolence until I see the first body burned.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah. And
violence
they're not
seems to
gonna
be
let
the answer.
they're not
You
they,
know what I mean?
right. They made it seem like they were just slaughtered. Like they didn't even put up a fight.
Yeah, like what does Mike Tyson say? Like everybody's got a plan until I get punched in the mouth.
Right.
Like I would love to be non-violent, and then second I see a body being burnt alive, I think things are going to get violent pretty quick
Yeah.
to keep
Like
that from happening.
you're on a floating rock. Fucking
Throw them off.
airbend them off the floating fucking rock.
Throw them off. It's not. It's
Yeah.
not brain science, guys. Throw them
Yeah.
off the fucking rock.
You said brand science.
Brain
Oh,
science. I
I
said
thought you
brain.
said brand. I
Nah,
was
I
like,
said
what?
brain this time. Yeah, I do fuck up words a lot, so you're probably just at this point you're probably just
I'm
assuming.
hearing things.
Yep. Just
Yeah.
expect them to happen.
But
But
overall, Monk Gyatso was cool. He did it.
yeah,
He did
yeah,
his
he did a
like
good job. I think they did
cool
him
little.
dirty. They
Yeah.
also did airbending a little dirty.
Yeah.
Like fucking they made Aang look like he was flying.
Flying. Yeah, that was fucking
We've
whack.
talked about it. Like, all right, dude. So like
That was
I think
whack.
you told me you're like they might have been trying to do this or trying to do that.
Right.
And that's fine, and I'm sure they were trying to do it a certain way, but it doesn't
Yeah.
matter because it
Nah, that was
looked
whack.
like they were flying.
Yeah.
And
It
it
should
looked
have
like
looked
a
like he was
trash
gliding.
right.
It should have looked like he was gliding.
And even then, I don't think you have him glide there because he didn't have his glider.
Well, no, and I meant like jump up and then like slowly glide down rather than like this motherfucker was going like this. He would go up in the air like he was
Okay.
floating, like he
Yeah.
was flying.
Yeah, he was like changing direction in the
Yeah,
air.
and it's like
by like fucking
if he just
Yeah.
would have jumped up and then just kind of lofted down, that would have been dope.
Like it was done wrong in so many ways because it's like, all right, first off, they don't fucking fly, right?
I was like,
so
they just
right
ruined
out of
my
the
boys
gate.
are here. They just
right.
ruined.
Yeah,
That's
what
the
I
first
thought
thing I
too.
thought. I was like,
Yeah. And so I was like, all right, well, first off, they can't fucking fly. So mistake number one. Two, if you're gonna make them fly, just make them fucking fly.
yeah, you might as well go all in.
You might as well go all in if you're gonna make them fly. Make it at least look good. Now it's stupid fucking flying. So not only are they flying, but they look like shit while they're flying because you fucking half-assed the flying.
Yeah, you
So
let
decided, yeah, you decided you're gonna fucking. You were like, oh, I'm
Yeah,
gonna let them
fuck you
fly.
guys.
Fuck
Yeah.
you guys, dude. You ruined
Fuck
a good
you
show.
guys. Yeah. But another character I wanted to talk about too was Ozai.
You did a good job.
I think he did a good job too. We were worried
did
that
a
he
good
wasn't going to
job.
be as menacing. He was menacing.
Yeah,
That
because of the
motherfucker was
voice.
menacing.
It's just like we talked about this with sub and dub and all that shit. Like sometimes when you hear a voice that's perfect for the person, it's hard to get that voice out of your head.
Oh, he
Like
had
that's that person, right? And
Yeah.
Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker himself, was voicing Ozai, I believe.
right.
And he did such a phenomenal job with it. Like that was the only Ozai. And so when I saw the trailer and I heard the little bitch voice, I was like, I was like, that's not Ozai.
He sounded
But
more menacing.
he did a very good fucking job. Like he
Right.
wasn't no Mark Hamill, but he
Right.
did a very, very good job.